All right, I haven't done a live update. I haven't done any update in a bit. So this is gonna be an impromptu update. As you can see, the strawberry patch is alive and it's jam packed. This is our third little harvest. Maybe fourth, I don't even know. I mean, how many times my mother came back in. Thanks to shout out to mom. She hooked this up. I had the strawberries way back there and I had them over there. Two separate patches, and but I guess she really relocated and put them all in one spot right here. Huge spot. And if I was to let it go, it'd be all over the place. They look great. They taste good, sweet. All right, she put a goji berry here. That's I think at least 3 sets of grape. I have Catawba and Concord grapes all along the fence. So I have two. I should have 2 Catawbas planted around here, and I should have 1 Concord. So there should be 3. I still gotta do some homework and figure out if I should be pruning the grapes or whatnot. I'm still learning. This is a work in progress though. I still gotta do a lot of weeding, got a lot of stuff in the back there that I gotta rip out. Work's been crazy, so that's what it is. Still gotta go in there and grab some more grapes, more strawberries. Now these 2 little raised beds, we're all supposed to use them for veggies and greens and stuff, which my mom actually did. She planted kale over here. But I put in some perennials. And I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it like that. The strawberries, you can tell they're starting to take over. Gotta still do some weeding over here. There was a hive under here a couple of years ago that my mother disturbed, and they actually attacked her. Raspberries coming up. This is an almond tree. Loaded. Some more ornamentals. Back then my mother planted a tree, apple tree. I'm gonna call it the Hilda Irish apple. Been working on this compost. Want to see if I could get more of these pallets to separate them all and have it, have this area more neat and clean, organized. It's a fig tree. Regrow again. I still gotta do more homework on how to maybe prune it down to around here somewhere. Not sure. More research needs to be done. Elderberries that just went bananas, man. I cut this thing down 2 times already so far. Early in the spring, and look how it is right now. It's crazy. There's another one back there. It's like goji berry out of control again. Peach tree, oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna probably give it another year. I don't know. I'm not too happy with this tree. When I forgot what company I bought it from, it said it wasn't prone to disease and nothing like that. But that's all it's had since I planted here. It's going on 4 or 5 years now. Peach leaf curl. Peaches. I think I only have 1 peach off this tree that I was able to enjoy. We have a few up there, but I'm gonna give it another year. See how it does. We got borage in there. We got comfrey deep in there. This is like, well, this is where my main Concord grape is. I'm gonna show you that on the other side. But here, on this side right here, I have Goji. I have comfrey, borage in there. There is a rose somewhere around here. Right here. Raspberries are in there. All mixed in there. I like doing interplanting. Blueberries. Last year, birds decimated the blueberries. I didn't get to enjoy not one. Not one. This year so far, thank God, nothing's happened yet. We've been trying to put in some deterrent, keep them away. I do the best I can to make sure I leave stuff, water, and bird seeds for the birds to eat to keep away from my fruit. Blueberries. More blueberries. These haven't produced anything. I don't know if they're starting to produce. I started to see that. Hostas. I think these are lilies. Mama likes planting flowers and other ornamental perennials and stuff. These flowers all over the place. I don't even know what the name of those things are. Hostas. That's the other side. Loaded with blueberries. All right, this is the main Concord. I bought this when I was in the Bronx. Replanted it over here. This one. Yep, this one. And look how it's doing. Real nice. Comes over here, and then it meets up with the other catawba that I planted over here. And it also goes up and comes around. And this is crazy. Under here. I'm not sure if this is good for the grapes. Not enough airflow probably. I need to again do some more research, but it's a nice area to come over here, you know, sit down here, enjoy a cigar or just relax here. At least for now. When it gets hot and humid later on in the summer, I don't know if you want to be down here sitting here. Maybe at nighttime when I get the fire stove going. But it's pretty cool here. It's private. Alright. Here's the birds. More lilies. I don't know what that is right there, but it looks cool. I have bayberry. This is bayberry right here. For the first time I think this year is the first time it's starting to produce fruit. This is the low part of the property. So when it rains, a lot of the water comes down this way. My mom dug a trench. Plus, I got the this piping connected to the other downspout on the other side of the property, and it comes all the way down here and right into there. So this area right here gets a lot of water. It works. I'm thinking about putting I'll show you on the other side of the property. I harvest water, so I'm thinking about doing the same thing over here on this side. Maybe it'll help alleviate whenever it does downpour. But it's the last 2 years in the summer, we've had droughts. Like in fact, that's the reason why I think the birds decimated us. I didn't get to enjoy no grapes last year. They did not have so many grape vines, and I didn't enjoy not one yet last year. The birds ate them all. I think we had a drought last year, and it was bad, really bad for the animals. So they came and they ate all our fruit. The only thing we got to enjoy maybe was the strawberries. Probably. The goal here, when in the future, near future, is to put a doorway here, clear this out, and then this will be an entrance. I'd like to fence off this part of the yard. I'll show you that in a minute. Back around. Mom did all this work, man. On this side right here, we at one time we were growing beans here. They didn't do so well, so I think it's better to just put ornamentals and beneficial flowers for the birds, butterflies, bees. All this is all ornamentals. Looks beautiful too. Pleasing to the eye. Bayberries. See if I can zoom in on that. Yep. It's the first time seeing all that. That's great. I don't know how flavorful they are, how they taste. I don't know. We'll find out later on. I'll keep you posted, let you know. Elderberries. That's another thing that was decimated last year. Birds came and ate them all. We didn't get a chance to do anything with them. Not that I know, how to process the elderberries. I learned that this year. More hostas. This is a hazelnut. I don't know which variety, but it is a hazelnut. Cherry tree. So I got some rotting fruit there. This tree suffered last year a lot from brown rot. And I think it has to do with the fact that as you can tell, I planted it way too close to the hazelnut, and it's also close to this pear tree. And the other hazelnut that's over there. And of course I got this bush between me and my neighbor. So I didn't really do a good job planning this one out, that's for sure. The first year when I got fruit from it was great. But this, so far the last 2 years, been struggling with brown rot. I sprayed it with neem. It helped it a lot. Maybe I should have did that a little early on in the season. Pear tree, second year. Well, actually this year's better than last year. Loaded with pears. I haven't seen that one drop so far. That's good. Loaded with pears. Now over here, I have an apple tree. It's a funky looking apple tree. Look at these apples. I think these apples are good for, making apple pies or apple puree, applesauce. It's a funky looking apple. I forgot the name of this apple tree. Look at the trunk though. But it's dropping fruit. I guess that it's like way too loaded. It's dropping a couple of apples. I gotta pick those up. Over here, another ornamental plant. When Mom relocated from the other side of the property, wasn't doing so well, and she transplanted it over here. Look where the grapes are coming over this way already. It's crazy. This, I forgot the name of it again. I think it's a mimosa, she calls it. I was gonna just rip it out, but she's no, save it. It's a beautiful tree. Something about this is all over Puerto Rico and all this other stuff. I don't even know. Why is it over here then? We got, I think, 3. This is one, and this is the other one. And look at it. The only thing I gotta say, it grows this nice, these pink flowers later on in the summer. And it's pretty. When I do my research on it, it says it's an invasive weed. Doesn't look like a weed to me, it looks like a tree. But anyway, it's invasive, they say. But I'm telling you, when the flowers bloom, I'll see if I do a video later on when the flowers come out. It looks beautiful. Okay, that's another pear tree. Loaded this year. Both these pear trees, this one and the other one, they didn't produce fruit for the first couple of years, several years, I guess. But the last 2 years, it's been producing. This one too. I mean, it dropped maybe 1 or 2 pears. Good. Now this is a multi-variety apple tree. This has 5 different type of apples, or 4, I think, 4 or 5. The labels there on each branch. Some of them came off, broke off. But I have 5 different variety of apples here. Don't ask me which one are they. I don't remember. But the apples off this tree are juicy, sweet, crisp. Dropped a couple of apples too. I gotta pick them up. I'm excited for this growing season, for real. I had to fence everything in because deers would come in here and tearing my trees up. This is the other hazelnut. This hasn't produced anything as of yet. It just looks cool. Pear tree again. I think those are, I forgot what that is. My mom planted a lot of herbs all over the place. I think it's lemon balm. Oh, let me go show you these flowers. This is a flower. More hostas. It's a nice flower. I forgot the name of this also. More hostas. I think this is a grape growing here. Yep. And this is the front of the property. Wood chips, I get them from chipdrop.com. Free drop of chips, wood chips, every year. Well, yeah, I do it in the beginning of the season. And if I need more, I get another load in the fall. And I'll winterize the food forest. Now everything in the front of the house is mostly ornamental. Flowers, roses, lavenders. So what I like to do, I mean, obviously I let my mom and my wife, they take care of the front as far as the landscaping in the front yard. We have coneflowers, rose, that's a rose right there. And the different roses and flowers to invite the bees, butterflies, birds in. So when they come and they see what we have growing in the back, they stay. Now the problem with that is they come and they don't want to leave and they want to eat up everything. So I'm still learning how to balance that out with them, the relationship with these the birds, primarily the birds. Bees are okay, they can stay. Bees all over this tree, this bush. It grows a type of berry that humans can't consume, but it's great for the birds and the bees. Well, the flowers for the bees and the berries for the birds. This is the other side over here, the house. It's beautiful over here. I need to interplant some more different varieties of perennials here. Solar, baby. You gotta go solar. This also produces berries that only can be consumed by birds. This has a nice setup of flowers. They only come out in the beginning of the spring. I think this is the back of the fruit forest, or the front of it, I should say. I like to see everything dense, very in full. I like privacy, just like anybody else. I'm gonna show you this part of the property. Got tomatoes back there growing. My mom intends to put cucumbers along this fence, and the fence on the other side. We had a huge pumpkin patch here 2 years ago. Yeah, man. Real cool. I just planted that a couple of days ago. Got the name of it. It's beautiful though. Camera recording. The taco. I'm gonna do a video on that soon. Keep an eye on that. It's gonna be a project. Taco-licious. I don't know, I'm not gonna give her a name though. Yep. Bought it already lifted. Had a lift kit on it. It's 2012. That's coming soon. Go back there, show you the other side, and I'll conclude this video. Wonder what you guys are planting. Let me know what you guys are planting, what you guys are working on. Yeah, we got a lot of these chocolate. I think that's chocolate mint. I'm gonna go to the other side now. Dutch's Chain. Of course, this is where we hang out. Have our barbecue. This is the lemon trees. That's the tree that produced the lemon that I never thought she would ever produce fruit. I mean, oranges. She planted at the old school. She just grabbed an orange, grabbed the seed, planted it. I'll tell you, that'll never produce fruit. More than 10 years. And this past year, she had, I think, 4 or 5 of them. I always thought that it would never happen in her lifetime, and it happened. It's great. I feel great for her. It's another one that she's got coming along. All right. This side. I didn't know. I didn't finish. I have to finish. And this side says hostas. I know, Mal. Oh, all right. I didn't know that. Still learning. To be honest with you, I don't even know what she's doing over here. She just planted another elderberry. Look at this gigantic thing. I gotta get this out of here. Tomatoes, potato, tomato. I think that's eggplant over there. Got a lot of mint I ripped out a lot of mint and lemon balm. That went crazy over here. Ripped out a whole lot and still got more. It's coming back. My plan was to put another 3 more beds here. I didn't get a chance to do it because of COVID and whatnot. Slowed me down as far as like doing work here on this part of the property. She's got beans. I gotta rip out a lot of this stuff. I got a lot of weeding to do. The mint. If I don't stay on top of that, it'll just take this whole part of the property. I haven't planted anything in the bed yet because I'm gonna transplant a lot of the kale over here. Asparagus. This is its 5th year. We got to eat some. Tasted great. Got strawberries over here also. This is another tree or bush. I'm not sure what she's gonna do. I don't know what this is. I gotta ask her what this is. Mom plants trees and bush plants everywhere. Sometimes you don't know what it is. She doesn't even let me know what it is. And then again, I got stuff that's growing that needs to come out no matter what. And yeah, I gotta still do some more cleaning, weeding. I had a chance to do it. So this was a huge strawberry patch at one time. But she took out a lot of them and then put them all in one spot over there. Which is a good idea. It's pretty cool. I don't know what this. I have the name written down somewhere, but it produces these nice flowers. So I leave this one alone. All these other ones, I gotta get them out. Weed. Little ladybug rocks that my kids painted. Seashells all over the place. Yep, so this is the other side. I did all this homemade compost with some other mix that I put in. So this bed is ready to plant. Supposed to be beans here growing soon. Some of them that she didn't even pull off from last year. That she grew a lot last year. Beans, a lot of beans. I don't eat beans anymore. She does though. So that's it. That's the little update on what's going on in the property. I'll see if I do another one midway or maybe towards the end. I don't know. See how things going. All right. Thank you for watching. Anybody got questions or any recommendations or any advice on anything? Please share and look for the next video. Thanks a lot.